So tonight's adventure is called The Anaxian Farce, a Star Wars story. Because technically it's not an official episode number. Here's a little background for tonight's game. In ages past, Anaxis provided the core of the Galactic Republic with a formidable fortress world from which to strike an enemy invasion fleets. While the planet remains famous for its naval college and the proud part it played in military history, it has become an important trading post. It deals mostly in the high-tech goods made there and on the neighboring industrial world of Axum. To those living on the fringes, the Anaxi are thought of as snobbish and militaristic core worlders. This reputation is a little unfair considering the many Anaxi merchants who have cool business heads and professional manners. But it is true to say that a being looking to trade here can bargain much more effectively if he has a naval past of his own to boast about. Alright, so you guys are not there, though. You guys...
On the other side of the Outer Realm.
Yeah, you guys are actually on the... Let's see... the cost system is in the unknown regions, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you guys are actually in the unknown regions. At Drummondfell. You have been called here by the CTC for a job opportunity. And well, you actually don't know, so I guess I will have to play as them. I will do my best.
Well, basically the people that they would meet would be River and Jeremy. They're the ones that are doing the interviews.
Okay.
And maybe some of the other people. They will see other people around, but...
So you meet this lovely woman with flowing hair, and you can tell she has a lovely aura. And then you see Jeremy.
He looks like a generic guard number 632.
Except he has a great mustache. Because we established his mustache is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Even though we only saw it that one time that he took off his helmet.
Yeah.
Handlebar, mustache, and everything.
Yeah, handlebar, yep.
Is he combing it right now?
Yes, he is.
Now, is he wearing his guard armor or is he wearing his suit?
He's wearing his suit because, I mean, technically he's supposed to be in civvies, so suit would be more appropriate.
Yep.
So, you guys see them, and you guys are in their meeting office that they have for newcomers. I assume you have that.
Yeah, we have their little meeting place. Right off the main lobby.
And River says, "Please, take a seat." And Jeremy takes a seat. And she looks at him and she's like, I was talking to them.
Your feathers are on my face.
I do not think this one is very smart.
So what all do the rest of you do?
I'm gonna sit down.
Stares and gank.
We have invited you here to the CTC to give you an opportunity to prove your worth to the company for a potential contract job.
Yes. What is this job?
How much, just so I know ahead of time, how much would the CTC be paying for contract jobs again?
It's like, it'll probably be like, how I recently imagined was...
What's the lowest? Because this one's going to be an easy mission.
Probably like 150 credits per day.
Okay.
That the mission would take normally.
Okay. Well, we are currently attempting to strike a deal with Anaxis to get exclusive rights for new technological devices produced by them, by one of their mercantile patriarchs that they have there. And so we'll be sending you to represent us.
I see.
We would stand to win a lot of wealth and renown if the deal succeeds, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
For this mission, though, it will require that you construct new identities for yourselves that will incorporate the upper-class backgrounds and tales of dashing military exploits that they tend to be more welcoming to.
PC is okay with this one.
Wait, are you a bird or a snake?
I am bird.
Why are you talking like a snake?
What do you mean?
What is a snake?
You're talking exactly like Zixa. Do you not have a bird voice?
This one is confused.
So, if you accept this offer, we are willing to pay you 150 credits per day during this mission,
I see.
and we can sign up. We can write up a contract. We actually have pre-written contracts for you now.
Let this one see this contract.
All right. So, Jeremy pulls out one of the different files, and he pulls out a contract, and he hands it to you to take a look at. I guess it would be however you or Keontae would decide that the contract should look for these.
It is very detailed.
Like, it goes into every feasible, inevitable building while doing.
Is there a clause for if you die on the job?
There is a clause for if you die on planet. There's a clause that if you die on ship. There's a clause that if you die in the base while actively taking your job. There is a clause that if you stub your toe and leave the planet, die of infection, then you will. And
Basically, we're talking about all the clauses, specifically death-related, that are in the contract.
There are a lot of death-related clauses because we've experienced a lot of. There's also a disease clause that.
Is there one, since you've experienced this one, is there one for if a shipmate kills you?
Yes, if a shipmate kills you, then your next of kin will be notified and paid reparations from the cut of the pay of the person that killed you.
I was about to say, because we've seen that. We saw that night one.
Also, if you contract a highly dangerous disease or malady, you are to immediately inform one of the.
You mean like a raccoon plague,
Yeah,
for example?
something like that. Then you are to immediately notify your own medical personnel, which is typically going to be a droid.
Yeah. All right, so you get a chance. You all. They actually let you all look at the contract, so that way you all have a chance to look it over.
This one is satisfied.
Everything seems to be fair and in order. Is there a clause? Is there a clause for? Is there a clause involving certain other entities that we know of, such as the Empire and Rebellion?
Yes, there are clauses for if you are a member in the sort of organization here that you are to come forward and notify the staff as soon as possible, and appropriate actions will be taken.
All right.
All it says is appropriate actions will be taken.
All right. I gotta pull something up for John for later.
Oh.
Yeah. Remember that one thing we talked about?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In case for that one character.
Yeah, and there's also the equipment rental clause. If you lose or destroy any of the equipment that you rent or borrow from the base, then you have to replace it. Plus.
Let's see. I'm gonna try to send that to you privately.
By the way,
I'll send it to your Facebook.
can we get a quick
Yeah.
rundown of whatever you like?
Okay, yeah. So everybody just kind of give a brief description of your character. We'll start with John.
Me?
It looks like you. I thought you were an otter.
No.
John, if he was an otter.
I can see that.
So is it?
Otter squeals.
So is it a blonde furred Salonian?
Kirby.
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 So what? Well, I can pull up.
Kirby the
I can.
Kirby.
I can pull up pictures of Solonians for you guys. So what color fur is your Solonian?
I did not decide, actually.
Way to
I
be
can
so
find out what
indecisive.
I'd rather be indecisive than defensive.
What colors are there?
Trust them.
I actually have to look on the. I know you can go from like basically any. I know a lot of it is browns and white and.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's mostly what I thought was the
Oh, here
Brown.
here we go. Hair color: brown and black.
brown and black.
Yep. According to the Wikipedia.
Where is it?
We'll go with black one.
Okay, so you're.
Yeah.
All right.
Where?
And I'm gonna pull up stuff for you
Yeah,
for
I can
ganks. That way you can have a little idea of what we can pull for that.
Obviously, got your
All of them have yellow skin color, so there's no. I was sorry, I was talking to Kayla. Ooh, I do like that one. That was a picture I used when I played a Solonian once. It has pretty cool armor. Is yours armored?
And padded.
It has like the traditional armor of a Solonian, I'm guessing.
Misa no.
Because like they tend to be traditional and all that.
Yep.
So this is John.
He has titties too?
Well, I don't know.
Most of their race is female.
What?
I said most of their race is
Yeah,
female.
most of their races. Yeah, it's actually a very female-oriented race. It's actually a matriarchal society.
Yeah.
And they're also, most of the females are sterile.
Down with the Archies, man.
There we go. There you go. Don't choose a side. Perfect.
Down with anarchy, down with bitch.
Yeah, be neutral. That always works out.
Down with.
Just done with.
Well, I mean, it
done
worked.
with
I mean, it worked out for Sweden.
No, that's
Did it,
It worked out for Sweden, but didn't work out for everybody else.
Yeah, think of all those people who it didn't work out for because Sweden decided to be neutral.
Hey, Sweden made it through the long. Actually, no, because you guys are the neutrals, anyways. You can't argue that CTC is neutral in this war.
Well, yeah, but you see, we're the guys from Kanto, right?
So you're
War
slavers?
No, war profiteers.
Oh. But do you also work in slaves? Because, I mean,
No.
Kentobite also has that.
I mean, this system wouldn't have any laws against it. Alright, so who's up next for the description of the character?
Yeah, I guess we'll go around the room, so we'll go with Kiari.
Okay. Now, I am about 1.3 meters tall.
Uh-huh.
Can you say that in American units?
I'll have to translate it because the thing was.
Yeah, because Star Wars is always in meters.
Uh-oh.
Any RPG... Actually, every RPG system is always in meters.
Let's see. At 1.3 meters, you'd be at about.
It'd be 4
Or-
feet. It's like 4.2 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say about 4.
It's actually, if you round it up, it's 4.3 because it's 4.26509.
Yeah. So, about a 4 foot tall bird. Great man. 4 eyes.
Wow, I'm taller than the bird
Yes, 4
in
eyes.
real life.
He's skinny. He's wearing a half vest.
Okay. So, like, kind of like Han Solo's vest, but without, like, the shirt underneath? Okay.
And on his back is a little circle thing.
Okay.
It's an anti-buckler.
Okay.
And that's his coloration. That.
So we got kind of a light red, pinkish, hot pink, really.
Magenta.
Yeah, magenta, yeah. Fuchsia going down to like a blue on the lower half of the body. Yeah. I was trying to describe it for John, so that way.
His eyes are yellow.
Yeah, eyes are yellow. Yep.
We got a very flamboyant bird.
Oh my! Yeah, there's
John, what's your
races.
character's name?
Our spaceship.
Yeah, John, what's your character's name?
T-Die.
T-Die?
It's C-E space DI.
C die. Okay.
DI.
She's going to die.
And this character's name is Iruka Bane or Agent Parrot.
Agent P.
No.
I already made that joke when you first told me about it.
Agent P.
Do 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 do.
Okay. Your turn.
Keontae's turn.
Alright, a big brawny Twi'lek that has white skin and black markings all over his leku and one down the center of his face.
Alright.
These are dudes, bro.
Dude, bro.
Notice he hasn't said a word yet.
Yeah. We haven't. You have said words.
No, it's like,
Except you have to.
Well, no, that was
Out of game?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's your turn.
So,
We might just have to pull up a picture.
yeah.
Mark
So-
Ruffalo wearing a ski mask.
And it's a female gank? Or male? Or,
Female.
okay.
So we have a balanced group.
For once.
For the first time ever.
Actually, first time ever.
For the first time ever.
Alright, so now that everybody's introduced to each other vaguely, or at least has seen each other, we can.
50-eyed look at the other three people in the room.
Well, technically there's other
Five.
five people. If
Yeah,
you,
that I've already observed them.
5 if you count John, but John's through the computer.
I'm talking like
Oh, yeah.
in game.
True.
Because there's Jeremy and River. Which Jeremy's still combing his. He's trying to make it just right. He's a perfectionist.
I'm writing something in his data pad.
Are you sure these ones will be up for this task?
Oh, yes. I think you. From what we have read of your reports, you should be fine for this job.
I see. I will take your words under advisement.
We always do our best to have background checks. Isn't that right, Jeremy? That's right, ma'am.
What is our job again?
You will be going undercover as upper class military members in an attempt to get a deal for the CTC with with one of the merchants on an axis, to where we'll have exclusive rights to their new technological devices. So that means you will have to come up with new identities for your characters.
Oh my.
Alright, so out of game, I'm going to tell you how to really play with these identities. We will be providing you with a ship of our own for this, as well as a pilot.
What is it called?
The Raza.
I see.
We will go on the show.
Well, you don't have any other ships. You did come here by public transport. Okay, out of game, it's because you guys told me that that's how everybody would get here.
Yeah. And like basically for our first couple of missions until we actually earn a place, we basically just get dropped off places and then picked up later.
And also out of
Well, that's why I said you guys would have a pilot.
Also-
I assumed that's how you would want it.
also out of game. The other main reason for it is because should somebody,
Betray.
yeah,
They won't know how to get there.
no, if someone betrays us and tries to leave, they're going on that slow moving public transportation, and we have a starfighter.
Unless, the people that are paying them to betray you give them a ship.
Yeah, but it's in a restricted airspace.
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Because I was about to say, I was about to say, in the history of people that work for bad guys, they always get a ship from the bad guys that they're working for. I mean, Count Dooku got a cool ship. Assad Ventress got a cool ship.
I have one question. Have settlers already started sewing up here?
Not quite. It's still within the first few weeks since our last adventure.
Alright. I was just thinking, because
Really, it's still just the main CTC members and
The bus station.
the bus station and the stormtroopers that have platooned themselves here.
because we need to start farming. Because I forgot that like one base is.
We'll assume like as the stories go on that in the background things are happening.
Here's the thing. Okay, we go buy some people.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, you guys cut me off before I finish. We free them
Oh.
after we get there, and then we
Say
just
that,
mention that they have to wait.
So
like,
you-
if they want to go anywhere else.
So you want to pull a Django Unchained? I mean, that's exactly what he
Or
did. He bought
we can go,
Django and then freed him.
Or we can go get those guys let free range on that one planet and get them to come.
Yeah.
No, because remember they don't like the Empire.
They don't know we work for the Empire.
Wait, who?
The guys from the ship, the Separatist guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
the guys we dropped on that backwater planet that no one cares about.
We left the guy that was arguing with our leader in charge.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Since their leader is dead.
Yeah.
That's what
Because somebody.
Because he attacked.
Because he
me.
got. Well, okay. To be fair, he was mad at you for a legit reason.
And what was that?
You did lead the Empire there.
How did
You unintentionally did, but I mean, you failed to explain it to a way where he calmed down.
Don't worry, it's just debt collectors.
they actually weren't even dangerous. But we did get a lot of fun stuff out of the deal.
Yeah.
And no one died of importance died.
All right. So
What about that door?
here's a little things out of game for how you should make your new like identities. It says that I should encourage you guys to create alternative identities for your characters. The more pompous and larger than life, the better.
Well, if it's pompous, as I know the perfect thing.
So go ahead and just come up with like some ideas of how you want your identity to be.
I will wear these 2 eye patches. They will tell my story.
So you're a completely blind.
No, 4 eyes.
Oh yeah. So you're a 2-eyed blind.
Yes, when I hear and when I hear. This is very disorientating.
So you were blinded in space combat?
No, I was blinded when a soldier went rogue on my home planet and attempted a coup. Luckily, I was able to stop.
Well, you can save the story for whenever they're actually asking you on the mission.
This one is insulted that you did not finish listening to his.
Oh, don't
I
worry.
can't tell if
Oh,
you're
no, I'm
trying
talking out of
to type
game.
Noises, or if you're trying to make like slither noises, or what?
Typing noises.
So, John, what are you thinking for... You think you got something for your background?
Hey, you! Yeah, you watching the video. It's me, Toki Supreme. I'm here to let you know that if you enjoyed this video, you need to like and subscribe. Also, if you want more Star Wars adventures from us, you should check out Escape Reality Films' Patreon page, which you can find in the link below. If you don't do at least one of those, I will send my army of Wookiees after you. I am the machine! Cuckoo, Cachoo! Ice cream!